As many of you know, I'm Dr. Alejandro.
And I'm Dr. Emily.
And we're on a mission to rebuild chiropractic one partnership at a time.
We help chiropractors open practices, revive failing ones, and step into their true calling. This is the Path to Victory podcast.
What's up, everybody? We are in another episode here, and today I have Dr. Alex. Dr. Alex is the owner, chiropractor of Victory Spinal Care in Waco. He practices there with his wife, Ali. We had Dr. Alex in, I think it was April, before you opened in May, you came and we did an episode. So let's talk a little bit about you. Who are you?
Yeah, so I'm Dr. Alex. I'm from Puerto Rico. Actually moved to Texas in 2018. No knowledge of English, but that's basically who I am.
2018, yeah. So you moved just like you. You have a similar story like me.
Yeah.
I moved in 2017 after the hurricane, so you did 2018. And you came to the States not knowing a lot of English. What did you do as soon as you got to the States?
As soon as I got to the States, I actually started working at Dollar Tree. And I knew that I wanted to go to chiropractic. I thought I was going to go to Sherman first. But then I started shadowing another chiropractor that owns a gym at the same time. And he told me about Parker. Mm-hmm. So then I started creating that plan to get into Parker. So I did some other works, went to a warehouse, and then actually went to a community college. So I arrived, started, moved, maybe took 3 months off from college, and then I started college without knowing English.
No English, working Dollar Tree. Right after you moved from Puerto Rico. That's why I relate myself with you, and that's why you have that winner mentality and you don't like losing and you do whatever it takes to win, you know, because you already know what it's like being somewhere without nothing, so you don't want that to happen again. And you guys are in Waco. Why did you choose Waco?
Waco. So that's a funny story. We came and we shadowed you guys here, and that was a turning point for us, honestly. We saw what you guys were creating. So since the moment we got here, you guys told us, you guys have it in you. So that was a transitioning point for me because I was freaking out before I graduated what I'm going to do. I know I want to open my practice, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I'm capable of doing it. But you actually call us to a higher level in that aspect, right? So then you tell us, hey, start looking at these different places, right? And you teach us how to look to these places. And then Waco came out as one of those options. And Dr. Ali, my wife right now, she was super excited about Waco. And that was the turning point for us. Like, okay, she is excited. I'm starting to get excited. It feels like home. It feels like the right place. So I would say it was God, honestly. God putting all the pieces together in that.
No, that's great. And then I know you guys in 3 weeks started with 65 new patients.
Yes.
You heard there are 65 new patients. That's doesn't happen often. What got you to that? What did you do before you opened? How many days? Talk about that preparation before you actually open your doors.
A lot of nights without sleeping. So actually we were here last year from January to March, and then we moved to Waco in the middle of March. So in 2 months, we did what we were calling surveys. So we saw 2,003 people during those surveys, plus we engaged in a lot of different community
What do you mean with
too.
surveys? Because the people don't know that.
Yeah. So with surveys, we went out to the community, and especially to a lot of businesses as well. We just knock at the door, say, hi, this is who I am. We're new to Waco. We're trying to make our own practice, but we really don't know where to live, or we really don't know how Waco is. Can you share a little bit about that with us? And that was really helpful. Give us a lot of insight where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do, to get familiar with the town as well.
Understand. Okay. And then as soon as you open, you saw 65 new patients. Did you stop doing marketing after that?
No. So the main thing was to go back to the street and do more surveys.
So you kept meeting more the community and going to events?
Yes, 100%. Because yes, we saw 64 new patients, but that wasn't enough. We actually learned. We made a big mistake. We got all these new patients coming in, but we were not converting properly, right? And that was a big challenge for us that we learned through that. But that opens the opportunity to go, okay, we need to go out there, right? It's not like we brought all these new patients. Now, what's next, right? What's next is there's more than 100,000 people in Waco, 2,000 is not enough, right?
And yeah, why was the conversion not there? Why do you think that was happening?
Yeah, so as this early graduate that you just graduate and then just in less than a year, you go ahead and open your practice. For us, we didn't have the authority, right? And we thought we did, but at the same time, we were people pleasers too, right? We knew what we wanted to build. We knew what our patients needed, but instead of us calling our patient to a higher level, this is what I'm recommending for you. This is what we should do. We were just agreeing with them too, which is nothing bad with that, but you're not building that authority so they can get the result they're looking for.
So they were not taking you serious, kind of, right? 100%. They didn't know the importance of seeing 3, 4, 5 times a week, whatever 100%. It was. Yeah. So that's interesting. And then you flip that. Talk to us about December. What was the shift that happened between November and December, and what led you to finish with momentum? And now you guys are starting with momentum as well.
So in order to talk about December, we need to go to October. Because October was a big transitional point for us. You guys invited us to join this, what was the name?
Full Send.
Yeah. And that was really good for our mindset. Like, we have so many limiting beliefs that we didn't even know we have until we started to be exposed to that. And as soon as we did that, we have our best month ever, which was in October that time. Then November went down. But in reality, we didn't change anything, right? But November was a testing point for us, where to be consistent, be persistent, and also be open to the criticism, those people that you actually trust, right? Quick story, you guys called us out that day to the point that we were like, man, like, we need to do better. We know that we can do better, but why it's not happening? But that consistency was the one that paid off in December.
Okay.
Not just, it was that build up of momentum since October.
So that's what.
And now December was basically staying open all the time.
And that's what got you the momentum. And what are you going to do? What have you been doing to keep the momentum in January? As you guys had a great week, and last week was great as well. What are you guys doing to keep the momentum starting the year?
That's the main, be open to the criticism as well. Like, the faster you let your ego go, the faster you're going to grow, right? The faster you acknowledge that you might be wrong on something and you'll be willing to accept that, the faster you're going to move, right? So that's how we keep building the momentum, but also like reading books. Waking in the morning, something that we did to change everything was we started working out at 5 a.m. consistently. And that's actually paying out now. We're starting to see patients to come up from the gym just because they're seeing us with that consistent and they want some of that, right? So that's honestly the biggest change we have made.
And that's what I like working with you guys, because you push yourself like we do. I don't like trying to help someone, but they're like, just like, they don't want to do it. Like, if we tell you something, you actually apply it, and we see the results right after. So for the students out there, you graduated a year and a half ago. What would you recommend? What is one advice that you would give students right now?
One, master your art. Second, don't think that you know everything, because the change in your mindset when you're going through school, you graduate, and then you get out there is big. It's actually big mindset change. That is beautiful and it's great. But you need to be open to that and realize that you are not the same way that you thought they were going to be, right? So that goes along with having a mentor, 100%. If you don't have a mentor, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you need that guidance. You need to acknowledge that the places that you want to be, you're not going to do it alone. It's not how, it's not the what, it's the who, right? So that would be my biggest advice. If you're starting to graduate or you're a year into getting to graduate there, you definitely want to start, master your art, look for a mentor that can guide you in the business aspect too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go subscribe to Victory Cairo, subscribe to the newsletter, and in a couple more weeks, you're going to hear about Dr. Alex. We're going to go over a meeting that we're about to have. We're going to mastermind a couple stuff. He's just going to ask me cold questions there, and we're going to answer it to keep helping the practice grow. See you guys.